Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Feed the Beast Monster. I've gotten quite a bit done. Like I said, I kind of got into building this little farm here with our nice friends. I actually put in sheep in there originally, and well, we'll see. I fixed up this, and I got a ton of wool, so we didn't really need them anymore. So I replaced them with cows, because we'll be needing a lot of leather for our enchanting table, because I originally went down and got a ton of materials. I mined for like a few hours, wasn't too much, and I made this thing called a grindstone. Um, Here, and it's pretty easy to make. It's basically the first thing you want to make when you start getting ores. It's from Applied Energistics, and yeah, but it's just really annoying to actually make work because it's not powered, so it's not automatic. So you have to make a wooden crank, which is made like that, and you put this wooden crank on here, and you turn it, and it slowly, excuse me, and it slowly grinds up the ores that you put in there. I think it does something like one every 6 to 7 seconds, which is pretty slow compared to most things, but it's an entry level grinder, I guess you could say. And something else I got into was magical crops. I've only made like a kind of like the tier 1 crops, except for this obsidian one I needed. But yeah, how this works is you get these seeds, you make these seeds, you craft them, and you basically just plant them like normal seeds, but they take a lot longer to grow, like a really long time. And that's why I made this like little sprinkler system here. And what you can also do is get a, where is it? Oh, you know what? I have it. There it is. A watering can, which is pretty easy to make. And basically, you just hold your right click on it and sit here and grow it. Grow all these plants. It affects the 3x3 area, so you can like aim here and it'll get all these crops around it, even if I had them like all the way around. So yeah. Plus the sprinkler increases the grow rate too, so they grow really fast. Like it seems almost overpowered, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's overpowered. But in a way it can be, because you can basically grow just about anything in the game, like ender pearls, you can grow diamonds even. It's like crazy. Obsidian, which is really nice, and another one which we'll be doing, ferrous ore, which we'll be needing for lots of pulverized ferrous metal, because we need those to start our machines in the next episode. So I'll be collecting a lot of materials for that, for next episode for that. And what we should do is actually make one of those right now. I can kind of show you guys how it works. And what you do is you mine up all these essence dusts, and no, not a mutton chop. And you need these infusion stones. Now, when you make these, you actually keep them. Like if you upgrade these into the next, like from weak to regular, you need the weak to make the regular infusion stone, but you actually still keep the weak infusion stone, which is awesome. So you'll have like one of every, what do you call it? One of every infusion stone, like in the end. And yeah, see, you can make blaze crops, and God, it's crazy. Enderstone, ender essence, and these are the other types of essences. Essence dust, weak, regular, strong, and extreme. Extremes are for like diamonds and all that. Ender essence I think is for extreme as well. It's crazy. Oh wait, actually no, they're color coded. So yeah. Yeah, I think extreme for the ender. Strong. Yeah, strong. There we go. But yeah, you can basically grow just about anything. Wither skeletons you can make. I'm not exactly sure how that works. We'll get into that later. Because that seems like really exciting. I think it has to do with like souls and stuff. That seems like really awesome. And what we want to do is make one of these right here, a ferrous metal. We need 4 strong, 4 ferrous metal ingots, and a seed. Okay. Now what we want to do is these. Oh wait, no. You have to start with weak to get the weak ones. And then you put those around the regular. Pretty sure, yeah. There we go. And now we get the weak again because we need these all done. And we make more weak and do the same thing with this. There we go. And now we have 26 regular. 4 of these makes 1. Oh yeah, that's right, actually. We need the next stone, the next upgrade stone. And how you do that is, where is it? So much stuff, there we go. So we need strong. What you do is it basically goes up in tiers of like ores you'd find normally. And you upgrade those essences from the crops you get as you level up in the crop tiers, and you use those to upgrade your stones as you go along, which is kind of neat because it makes it seem not as OP because you actually have to work a while to get up to like diamond and stuff like that. And this is what we need to do right here. And put our normal in here and see, like, if any pattern like this with the essences will give you the essence block. The obsidian, like this is obsidian, will give you obsidian. But we need this for the next stone, and see, we actually keep them, which is awesome. So we keep all the ones we've made before. And okay, now, like, I have tons of coal essence from doing that because I did that for quite a while. I actually made 2 plants. It's really nice having coal around because I've been having to. There we go. Now we can make our ferrous. I've been having to fill all this in, and I've been working on this enchantment table here. I used 2 diamonds on that, and then 3 diamonds on the pickaxe to get the obsidian. But now I can just grow obsidian from nowhere. Yay, magical crops. Okay, so now we make our ferrous. Do I have everything? No, I don't. We need seeds, those, and ferrous metal. Okay, easy enough. Whoops. And we need our strong and strong. No? What? Oh, my bad. There we go. Ferrous. Now we can grow ferrous metal. And this is like awesome because this will help us a lot in with our thermal expansion, which is another mod we'll be using to power our machines, do diabolical things. Yeah, it also shows the growth in the top in the what am I looking at mod, which is nice. Look how fast that thing is growing with both these things on it. It's crazy. Normally these things would take, I think, like an hour to grow. It takes a really long time for these to grow. But I guess it's fair. See, and now we just kill them, pick them up, and we get our ferrous essence. And I think you need 8 of these for everyone because that's what it's been like. You just need 8 of every essence to make the block or ore that you're actually using from the crop. So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, we'll let these grow, and I'll definitely be using more of these crops in later episodes because they're really helpful. And another thing I want to show you guys is I've made these golden bags of holding. They're pretty awesome actually when you're mining. The only bad thing about it is if you die and they fall in lava, you lose everything in there. But I don't know, I don't usually die, but it's just a heads up. But there is a ender, where is it? A death ender chest. And what this does is, this is one of the things I want to work towards in next episode as well. I think whenever you die, instead of your stuff dropping on the ground, it goes inside of this ender chest. When you bind your, I guess, body to this chest, it's awesome. So if you fall in lava, your stuff automatically gets teleported into here, because that's basically the worst case scenario, is you fall in lava. And yeah, so we'll put all this stuff back, and we'll get into the next thing I wanted to show you guys, which I think is really exciting, because I've been having this problem of wasting a lot of materials on swords and especially pickaxes. Oh my gosh, it's like crazy. So I want to start in Tinker's Construct, because that is a really fun mod. And what we need for here to get started is basically just wood. All you need to make sure you have is oak wood, like uncut wood. And here, we'll throw some of this stuff away. Put some of this in there. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably don't need these. Keep that. And basically, what this does is you get to make and create your own weapons the way you want, and you can actually repair them and enchant them any way, really. Like, as long as you have the materials, you can create that item or enchantment on your weapon and keep it forever, basically, unless it falls in lava. But yeah. So the first thing we need to make is a tool station. Alright, we need to make a tool station, a blank pattern, some sticks. Okay. Oh, and this is a pocket crafting table. It's pretty helpful. It just takes up this 3x3 area in your inventory slot, which is no problem really. As long as you have these golden bags, you can always have that area cleared. So you can make just about anything. So we'll need a few of these patterns. Some of those. And I think it was like crafting table, blank pattern on top. There we go. Tool station. Put this up here. Just move everything. Okay, and now what do we need? Now we need a part builder. That's just a blank pattern with this on there. Part builder. Okay, and now a chest. And a pattern on top, because that's a pattern chest. And now a stencil table. Easy. See, it's really easy to get into this mod. It's really nice. I actually have, you actually get a book from, for this mod when you first spawn in. I'm actually going to go get it. It's right upstairs, and I put it in a nice little spot, I think, on a bookshelf, a bookcase. It's like awesome. And, oh wait, actually, no, those are for open blocks, okay. But yeah, these are really neat, because you wind up getting a lot of books in this mod, or this mod pack, and you can just place them right on top. Here, I'll show you. And place them wherever you want on the bookshelf. It's really awesome. But yeah. God, I'm like... This is probably the best thing to get into, this mod right here, when you first start out, because You can make all these like awesome weapons and tools. They have daggers, rapiers, long swords, broadswords, a battle sign. They have some like funny stuff in here too, like a frying pan. It's like crazy. You go around hitting zombies with a frying pan. It's hilarious. And a matok. I've never seen these before, but I've heard they're really good for farming. First, I think what we want to make is a pickaxe. And what I want to do with this pickaxe is make it out of stone, or a stone head. I'll explain it more in a little bit. So we need a tool rod pattern. Basically what you do is you go into the stencil table, place this blank pattern, and kinda, oh, there's that, done. And get your patterns that you need. And the tool binding. And the reason I know how to do this is because I go into here, go into this, and it says you need a pickaxe head, tool binding, and a handle. It can be a, I think it can be a tough tool rod, or just a regular tool rod. But for now, we'll just be using this tool rod. It's like entry level stuff. And make sure you put your part builder and pattern chest next to each other, so you get this pattern chest next to it, so you can just plop your things into it. So you can like store it into here, and I'll store it in here as well. So do that. I think we'll be building mainly with stone. What could we make our tool rod? Oh, we can make our tool rod out of obsidian. That would help out a lot, actually. So I think we're gonna have a tool rod made of obsidian. And of course a stone head and a paper binding. I know that doesn't make sense, but it will in a little bit. So let's hurry up and grow these really quick, because we need one more essence of obsidian. Oh, and I'm not sure how fast I'll be putting out content this week, because I've just started midterms this week and it's kind of hectic right now. So I apologize if this episode took a little longer than expected. I just got into school, and of course school comes before YouTube, but you know. But yes, after this week though, it should be right back to normal. Indeed. 71% already, and all the other ones have already grown. The reason this one I think grows a little slower is because it's higher tier. I think the higher tier ones grow a little bit slower than the lower tier ones, in my experience. Okay, so we have 8 obsidian essence. It's crazy how much you get from these. You get 8 obsidian from that. It's crazy. Okay, do we have everything? Yeah, we do. Okay. Now to go down and create our tool. Okay, so we got that. There we go. Our tool binding made of paper. And what this does is it adds a modifier. I'm not sure if it shows it there. I'll show it to you in a little bit. Now we put that in there, put stone. Okay, so we have our stone head, our paper binding, and now we just need our tool rod. Wow, that only costed 1 obsidian. That's awesome. We'll make 2 of them, because I know we'll need 1 for later. Okay, now what we do is we put that back in there. And we go into our tool station, put this in there, that in there, and that in there. Okay, so we start with 104 durability, which isn't amazing, but its mining level is iron, and its modifiers remaining would normally be 3, but since we put the paper binding on there, we have 4. We have an extra one. It adds an extra modifier. But with this pickaxe, we can actually say we mine a bunch of things like this, and its durability goes down. right? Or it breaks, right? What we can do is, not there, I think in here, yeah, we can throw it in there, put a cobblestone in there, and it's fully healed. We can keep using it. And what you can do, which is like crazy, is you can make an extra one of these tool stations, which I've done, and you can carry it around with you, and every time your weapon gets low, you can just throw it in there, and maybe this isn't, okay, no it's not, but basically all you have to do is make a tool station and plop it down whenever you need your tools repaired, which is awesome. So you can basically make a bunch of tools out of stone with stone on the top, and yeah, it's awesome. And when you make these, you get materials and you. This is one of the books, I think that, yeah, this is the first book you get, I'm pretty sure, from when you start Tinker's Construct, and it kind of shows you the basics for making weapons. You have lumber axe, which I definitely want to make one of those. I've never made one of those before. Hammers I've never made one of. Scythes I've never made one of. Excavators seem really cool. Like all these have like really cool like features to them. Battle axe, cleaver, short bow. It's like crazy. And then it kind of goes into the materials and what they do. Like that obsidian piece we put on there added 90 durability to a handle, and it gave us reinforced, which is basically like unbreaking, I'm pretty sure. And they have all of these as well, like slime crystals that you can put on, and this is to make the slime tool rod, and then you make a what do you call it, a rough tool rod with those too, so you'll need those later on. These are all the different types of materials you can do. Pig iron, I've never gotten into that. So we'll have to do that later because it sounds hilarious. Okay, so now that we've got our awesome tool, we can start mining whenever we'd like. And we have our awesome little tool station. We can just plop down a tool station whenever we need it repaired. And oh, and something else I wanted to tell you guys, I was experimenting with a autonomous activator. I don't know where I put it at. It's upstairs. Because I was fiddling around with my crops to make them grow faster, so I didn't have to sit here. Because that's like the only annoying part about using a watering can. You have to actually sit here and just like watch plants grow, literally. But what I tried to do is I dug out this hole, put the autonomous activator in there, which what this does is it simulates a person right clicking or left clicking, and you can do it out of sneak and off of sneak, and you can put stuff in here that it can hit with, and you can do like aim high with what you're doing, or the action you're doing, aim low, or aim level just like right here. One block, I think you can go down when you do aim down, and one block above. But I tried putting a watering can in there and it broke it like instantly. So don't be putting your watering can in there, it doesn't work. I just thought I'd throw that out there. But yes. Get that. And something else I wanted to show you guys, which I thought was pretty interesting, is, where'd it go? Here, we can make another one actually, because I need to make another one anyway. Okay, so like this and like that. A chisel. This is from the chisel mod, and this is really interesting. What you do is you right click on the chisel with the chisel on your hand, and this thing comes out, and you can carve any block you'd like into all these different styles. Like, God, there's so many of them. So you can basically do that with every single block. And there's even, yeah, there's even more for obsidian sometimes. Like like certain blocks there's more of. And you can do it with, oh, you can't do it with those. Those are not for Minecraft, but I think you can do it. No? Huh. I know you can do it with all of the stones. And glass I think you can do it with too, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, you can. That is really cool. Chinese glass, Japanese glass, dungeon glass. So if you don't have a texture pack like me, like I'm running right now, you can use all this and basically get a texture pack. That's like really cool. I'm going to be using this to decorate my base a bit because I like things looking pretty, yes. I think I'll get some of these actually. And what you do is you just take that out, put what you want in, and yeah, you just replace all of your stuff. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that looks really cool. That looks like a cleaner version of stone bricks. More realistic, I guess. That looks really neat looking. And there's so many of these as well. I wonder if you can throw these back in there. Oh yeah, you can even throw these back in there. Like if you make the wrong one or too much of one, you can just throw these back in there and get even your regular cobblestone back if you'd like. This is really awesome. Okay. But yes. So I showed you guys most of the things I have been doing since I've been off camera. And yeah, I think I might just end the episode here because it's already running to what, 28 minutes almost now, and I want to keep my videos under 30 minutes. What I did want to tell you guys though is I did make a Twitter account. Oh my god, right? I did make a Twitter account for my YouTube. So I'll be updating that if anything happens. Like I make a video or anything like that, or any news, I'll be updating it on Twitter, my Twitter account. So if you guys like, I'll be having that in the description, and you guys will be able to keep up with me more, like on my videos or what's going on or when to expect another video. But yeah, I think that's all for this episode. I hope you guys have had a great weekend and a great week. And I hope you guys have a great weekend as well. But yes, I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay nerdy.